Hi, I'm Bill.
I'm Lori.
And if this is the first time dropping into the channel, welcome. Well, tonight is tomorrow. You had to see our other video to understand that little reference, but it's clearly a very warm night here. It's a beer night in San Mateo, California.
And it's
Uh,
really warm by this oven.
yeah, it's really really warm.
So,
Lori, what are we doing?
well, I tried a new recipe. When we make in New York, I usually use Roberta's pizza dough recipe, but today I decided to try the recipe from Kitchen and Craft, and they also make our favorite Biga recipe as well. So it's a little bit different. I usually don't try to put the dough balls in a plastic container. I usually leave it, on a flour tray. But so this will be a little bit different. And this particular recipe also includes olive oil, and I'll put the link in the description box. And so this dough has cold proof for 48 hours, and then I brought it to room temperature. And I've had it out for about 3 or 4 hours. And the dough ball the container was coated with olive oil. So I really notice the difference. It's very sticky dough. And this should make a much larger pizza dough. This recipe makes 2 pizza dough balls, and it seems like it's quite large. So I'm gonna see if I can do it the same way as I usually do. Try not to. And I think the recipe makes a 14-inch ball, but whoops. That looks pretty good. You can really see the air bubbles in this dough. So what do you think?
Well, I think you're good.
Okay, so this is New York style. So we're hoping the pizza will be nice and crisp. That's the way we like it. Okay. And I made this sauce yesterday. Just a little bit of a pre-cooked sauce. And I use the Muti tomato puree, which I really like. It's a little bit sweeter than just using San Marzano tomatoes. It's a little bit more concentrated.
And I'll take that.
Okay. And I just use the Parmesan from Costco, and I always put it on first because it has a greater tendency to burn. But we really like the flavor. It enhances the cheese flavor. And I use whole milk mozzarella.
If you check out our video that we made yesterday, there was an accident with the mozzarella, so that's all I'm going to say. But
we didn't get any toppings. Okay. And I'm going to add some mushrooms, and I just cut them with a mandolin, so they're very thinly sliced. And one of our local pizzerias makes what they call a paisano, and it has mozzarella and sausage and pepperoni and mushrooms. It's our favorite as a takeout.
And we got a pesky little fly around here tonight, but
And Bill likes his pepperoni sliced up, so I did that just for you, Bill.
thank you so much, sweetheart. I really appreciate it.
He doesn't like to open his mouth really wide and get full pieces of
Well, I just think
mozzarella.
sometimes when you're trying to get that pepperoni piece and it kind of slides off and the cheese kind of hits you in your chin, you know, I just like my things in smaller. Small.
Okay.
Here you go. More sauce. More.
More cheese. I know he
more
always
cheese.
likes cheese on top of
Yeah.
his pizza. Just like he had when he was growing up in Chicago. In New York, I guess, huh? They put cheese on top or just in Chicago? What do you think?
I don't know. Chicago, definitely.
So I just dragged the pizza onto the peel. We want to make sure it doesn't stick. And so what do you think? Does it need any more
No, I think this is. It's a heavy pizza.
It's got a lot of topping on it compared to the way we usually make them.
Uh-oh. Well,
Maybe we should have had, oh, did you turn it down on
I
that?
did. What I did is let's get the oven cam in. I did turn it down. It's very hot. I wouldn't be surprised. I had a hard time getting it off the peel, although
Well,
I think.
maybe this was a much wetter dough, and I think I might have put too much olive oil in the container.
Okay, well, I turned the oven down. It was on for 30 minutes high, uni high, and then I turned it below uni low. If you saw our pizza from yesterday, we kind of burnt it, charred it. Let's just say we charred
We
it.
charred it. But usually I lightly top our pizzas, light with cheese, light with toppings, and it seems to cook a lot better. So this one, we made it more heavily topped.
Yep. If you want to clear that out, yeah, I'll take these guys.
Okay.
Excellent. All right, at some point I'm gonna have to go in here. Oh, let's brush this off. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, our cook time is usually about 2 minutes. Now this pizza, I think, is going to take longer.
Yeah, we're cooking this one. Gonna cook this one slow.
I think we should cook it for about 5 minutes. Maybe we should pull it closer to the
I
door.
think we're okay with the
Okay.
way the
flame
flame
is?
has been reduced.
Because we want to make sure the dough is thoroughly cooked.
Yeah, the stone temperature really dropped. Oh, it's kind of high over there, but it's a little less high over there. Yeah, this is going to be a slow cook and unknown dough. We haven't cooked it before, this recipe, right?
We have one more dough ball to experiment with.
Yeah. We're trying to figure out our schedule, but we're gonna fire up the Change More in the near future and, see if we're still getting the crispiness that we like when we use the wood-fired.
And the
Wood-fired
Change
oven.
More is a, what, wood-fired? A wood pellet oven.
Yeah.
And we found the pizzas become a lot crisper in the Change More compared to the uni. But the convenience of the unis, you don't have to worry about the consistency of the flame. And on the change more, you really have to make sure the flame is coming up on top of the pizza in order to get it cooked thoroughly.
That's correct. All right, I don't know what this is here. Oh,
Oh, maybe it's a sausage.
yeah. So,
We forgot our poker.
well, I kind of got a poker up here.
Maybe you can poke it. One of our neighbors gave us this poker.
This is Torrance poker. Actually, he uses it in his. He's got an outdoor pizza oven, and he uses it to turn pizzas in his oven.
He turns it?
Yeah, I think that's what he does. You can.
Oh,
I think.
rotate it.
Yeah, we're not really paying attention to how much time this is taking, but seems like the dough overall is a little bit thicker throughout.
Well, you can't really tell. Last night we thought it was going to be really thick, but it was
Right.
actually very
Thin.
thin. It just had the
Had a ring
border.
of char.
A ring of char.
Yeah, that's what you got to do, though. So now, got to make some decision. Oh, that's pretty. I think we're gonna call this done.
Okay.
So this is my new overhead cam. Let's take a couple. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Kind of do a so a little bit of char. Again, even okay, so this is the part of the video where we step away for a couple of minutes, let the pizza cool, take a few pictures. We'll be back in a few. Okay, we're back. Time to cut the pizza.
Well, still got some crispness. Oh, you want to cut this way?
Oh, you want to cut this way too? Well, something's snapping. Okay, you want to be the first one?
Okay. Whoa. Might need a fork or something. Whoa. Whoa. Is this like in New York where it's supposed to be
I guess. you know.
dented? I mean, hanging down?
Oh.
Maybe I put too much topping on. Do you think? It's not overly thick though.
Mm-mm.
But can you fold it? I think New York is supposed to be folded.
Bottom's kind of toasty.
I think I had too much olive oil maybe in the container. I think that could be it.
What's burning on the bottom?
Well, it's an experiment.
We'll
I mean,
take-
the one thing with unis, you have to kind of play with it.
This tastes fantastic, though.
Huh?
Yeah. You're not liking the flavors?
Good.
And I think the dough is cooked.
I think so too. I
Yeah.
was worried that maybe it wasn't.
Here, let's take a little look at this rise here, see if we can.
Right here?
Yeah, let me get that pesky fly. Bring the rise cam in here. Yeah, that's a nice rise.
All over there.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. I like the taste of the dough. I don't know what. Yeah, that dough's cooked.
2 days in the refrigerator.
Hmm.
I think you could probably go longer if you need to. And Bill likes extra toppings too.
Yeah, see that? Yeah, the dough's cooked.
So a success?
I call it a success. And again, one of our favorite pizzerias, Pazzo's, there's a New Haven style pizza here in San Carlos, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll even have a little bit of char, so we don't feel bad if you got a little char on your back.
Actually, sometimes they send that people have sent their pizza back thinking that it's too charred, but we like it this way.
Okay, well, maybe we summarize.
Mm-hmm.
What were your expectations, and what do you find the result?
Well, I think the pizza came out fantastic. Fantastic.
Fantastic. I'm forbidden to use that word, and now Lori's using it.
The pizza came out very delicious. Had a little bit too much topping on, I think. Maybe I wouldn't put as much
I don't
cheese.
know. You know, it's, yeah, okay.
And maybe I put too much olive oil in the container, so it was a little bit wet when I was stretching it out on the board. So I think next time I'll take it out of the container and let it rise on the counter. I mean, on a floured tray, which is the way I usually do it. And it's a lot easier. You don't have a lot of olive oil sticking on the board when you're stretching it. But actually the crust tastes really delicious. I love all the bubbles that you see in the crust.
Mm-hmm.
It was thoroughly cooked, so it's a good thing we turned it on the Uni Ultra Low.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we cooked it for about 4 minutes, maybe. I think it's a success. Fortunately, I have another dough ball, and we can try it again.
Mm-hmm. And the pizza we did yesterday was Safeway ready-made dough. We think I did a little bit of a disservice by not managing down the flame, so fair amount of charring around it. Other than that, the pizza tasted great. So we will probably do another dough ball from Safeway Select in the coming week or so.
And I think we're going to compare the Uni with the
Right.
Changemore.
And we're gonna compare that also probably the Safeway dough in the Changemore as well. So look forward to that. If you have an interest in that. All right. What do you think? Any final words?
What about you? You're just the taster, so what do you think?
Well, we shared with everybody in our video last night that we've been kind of watching our diet.
Okay.
Now this is 2 nights in a row pizza, 3 nights in a row pizza, and there'll be a few
And this
more.
one with extra toppings too.
Yeah, but I really enjoy this pizza. I think the dough's a win. Mm-hmm. I think I turned the flame up a little bit. I just should have left it down, I think. But this amount of charring is acceptable to me. Anyway, all right. I think we've kind of said all we said.
Well, I was going to say one more thing.
Go for it. One more thing.
Oh, the one thing is we very rarely go out for pizza anymore. You really can't beat the pizzas we make at home.
That is so true. So maybe
Except
share
for-
with us your experience. Because anymore, if I go out and order pizza, I am disappointed. And we haven't gone to Pazzo's because they're still in takeout mode only. They haven't opened up for service
Although we
dining.
did find a place called Tony
Oh.
Mangione's Slice House, and they make really good pizza. But we really like it when they make it by the slice because they reheat it in the oven, and the dough comes out really crisp.
And maybe we'll bring one of our GoPros in there one time when we're ordering Paisano slice and share that experience with you. But yeah, that is a very
Oh,
good.
and this toppings is the way a paisano is, which is a pepperoni, sausage, and mushroom. So do you taste the mushroom?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good.
Keep talking because I took a bite. And... Okay.
Oh, don't forget to mention our affiliate links.
Oh, you should check out our affiliate links, Amazon affiliate links, in the description of each of our videos. It's also where you'll find a link for Caputo flowers, and many of the viewers have been ordering off of our links. If you use one of our links to go to Amazon, and even though you don't buy the product for the link that you find in the description, but you buy something else, we will get affiliate marketing credit. So we appreciate that. All right.
One more thing.
One more thing. Oh, I have to say one more thing?
No, I forgot there was one more thing.
Okay, I think we're out of one more things. But I have one more thing. Thank you for dropping into the channel. I'd like to thank all our regular viewers and our subscribers.
Oh, and if you're a Facebook user, we'd love to see your pizzas.
Oh,
and see what you're doing and what else you use, your uni oven or your pizza oven. Any kind of oven is fine. We'd like to see what you're doing. And what's the name of our
Avenue
channel?
Cuisine Insiders.
Insiders. So please
All right.
check us out.
If you like this kind of content, please give us a thumbs up. They're very important to the channel. What do we always say?
Like, share, and subscribe.
Other than that,
See you next
see
time.
you next time. Another good job, sweetie. Good dough. All right, we call it a wrap.
Mm-hmm.